Here we go. It is time for Hyper Mode, level 300. Alright. I got an exact multiple of negative 10,000, so that's fun now. I don't think anybody has done that until now. Well, there could be somebody who we just don't know about who's done 25 loops. I mean, it is short enough to the point where it's possible that somebody did it and we just don't know about it. I mean, I guess 340, a total max on Hyper is still a long journey, but it's not nearly as long as maxing out Classic, or maybe even unlocking Infinity. I don't know. I don't know about Infinity, but it's... I mean, unlocking Classic takes a much longer time compared to this. Or not, I should unlocking Classic. I meant maxing out Classic. Good, that's rare in this mode. Ah, accidental pause. Pausing activates the pausing will activate the timer very briefly. So you don't want to do that. But I clicked outside the game window. So it just did it automatically. I should probably play I feel like I should do full screen when I do the final couple of levels. But then I kind of want to pause buffer to get my score down. I don't know how I'm gonna do the remaining levels, or I could just hope that I don't pause the game accidentally. Because the thing with the final levels of this mode is that the amount of points that basically the score required is so close to 2.147 billion that it's possible that you could accidentally score too much before completing the level to the point where you'll overflow the score you've gotten in the specific level. And if this happens, I believe you'll die from time up unless you manage to you'll die from time up unless you manage to score enough to also get out of the range where it's still safe, which would be the same as going from level complete to dying. You do that, basically that again, and then you'd have to play like another 4.2 billion in order to get back to the other level again. I'm not good at explaining stuff. Point is, you really don't want to really don't want to score more than 2.147 billion in a level. So I mean, this run could totally die at like 346 or something, very end of the game. Because I just kept on playing and scored too much. I have to like pace myself if I know I'm getting close and I pause or something. Or I could run a simulation, or I can maybe like do mod configuration or something and see how much pausing will take off. Oh, but here's the thing: the timer accelerates in this game, so it's not even consistent. If you pause at like if you pause like 20 minutes into a level, it's gonna take more than if you pause like 5 seconds into a level. It's not even consistent. And yes, the amount you lose does depend on the timer speed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Because I hacked the timer to be like super negative, so you just clear levels instantly. That's never a test for the that's never a test for level limit. I don't actually remember what it was, but I know it was around 347. But yeah, and while I was doing this, you could pause and it would just shoot up level instantly. Oh, I've managed to go for quite a while without having the voice say stuff. It can be difficult to do that. Yeah, if you chain matches perfectly without ever making any illegal swaps, you can not have the voice talk, basically. Incredible. There's really nothing else to say in this mode. Getting close. I think maybe around negative 100 to negative 200. Time to pause. I think it'll be past negative 200, but before negative 100 million will be level complete. But I'm gonna play out until I get the 25th loop, just because that's a pretty big milestone. At that point, the truth that I can't talk. At that, I'd like to consider that the point where the score truly resets itself. Like, you see how it ends at 550 or something. That's what it normally does, but because the ending digits for 2 to 32 are, I believe it's 296, it'll shift your ending score. So if you do one full loop, it'll end in 04, the next one 08, etc. You have to do 25 loops, and it'll shift back to 00. /50. And I'm pretty sure this game is gonna end long before I have a chance to reach the 50th loop. Also, fun fact, this score is well over 100 billion. I don't know how much I'm gonna need to get to the end of this mode. Maybe like 150 or something billion. Alright. Well, it's level to complete. We'll move more or less right on it. Oh, cube. It's like perfect timing. You see here, got a few matches, get another cube, alright. Three cubes on the board. I think the most I've gotten in this mode is like 6 or something. I'm kind of bored, so I'm trying to see how many I can get before level ends. I mean, what else do you do in this? Wow, I lost the chain like this close to the end. Or, well, who knows how close I am to the end. It's not like that progress bar is actually working. I don't know how long ago it stopped working. I wonder at one point it just stopped working completely. Like the whole range the progress bar can go at is visually is less than a pixel now. It's just gonna stay there forever. Have not forced you to cube yet. I need to be able to do that while I'm playing Bejeweled 1. Okay, this levels might take longer than I expected to actually finish. Yeah, we all put on pause earlier. Oh, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna try and preserve these cubes to the 25th loop. And then blast them all. Because using a bunch of cubes in this mode is actually kind of fun. Alright, well, looks like I have to use them now. See what I mean? That was cool. Alright. Only like 100 million left. Journey back to 0 for the 25th time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go. Wow! 2050. That's odd. That's hilarious. What are the odds of that? 2050. Alt F4, anybody? There we go. That's just to avoid pausing. Alright, this was fun.